Hi, this is a review of my 2015 Yamaha WR125X. I've currently done about, how many miles? I've currently done 8,719, but the bike had done 4,000 when I got it, so I've done 4,700 miles on it myself. As you can see, I've done a few modifications to the bike. I've put some electrical tape on the wheels, put some sticks on just because it was quite scratched. I've put some mirrors on, some handguards, a bar brace, things like that, and some grips. So I've not really done a lot to the bike. It's pretty standard. I would like to get a tail tidying graphics kit, but money. About the bike, it's obviously a 125cc, so it's learner legal. It's fuel injected, has roughly, most people say 82 miles an hour, but realistically it's 75 depending on your sprockets. As I currently have, I think it is a bigger back sprocket, I have an extra tooth, so I did lose a couple of miles an hour from that, but I've gained it on the hills, so I kind of prefer it that way, as I live in a place where there's a lot of hills. I've got a full arrow system, which doesn't actually, it says on the, when you buy it, it adds 1 horsepower, but you don't get any speed gain from that. You actually lose a bit of speed, top end speed from that. Not sure why. There's probably a scientific reason behind it, but I'm not quite aware of it. The one thing I would say about this bike, which is not a put off, it's just something that's good to know, is the maintenance is quite high. There's quite a lot of maintenance. It's like today, for instance, I've done the brake pads, I've done the light bulb, the headlight, and then about a week ago I did the chain and sprockets. I do an oil change once a month because I do about 1,000 miles a month, and Yamaha recommend to change these every 1,600 miles, but it's only 14 quid, so I do the oil filter and oil once a month, every 1,000 miles, which is roughly once a month for me. The bike is really nice to ride. It's not very comfortable on long journeys, as it's a supermoto. It's obviously extremely narrow, as you can see. There's nothing to it, but it is what it is, really. You know, you don't buy one of these to be comfortable, really. So, oh god, didn't realise you could play with the light on these things. But yeah, this is my first video if you're wondering why I'm so crap. But yeah, I live in the UK, so I get a lot of wet weather. So it's always good to have good. It's always good to have good tyres. So I'm currently running the Michelin Street Pilot, which is a very good tyre. But I've currently got Bold on the front, but I've got a Sport Demon on the front, as I've just changed the back, and that one will be next. So they will be the same soon. The engine is a liquid cooled, and I'm pretty sure it's got an I'm pretty sure it's air cooled as well, as it has a radiator on the front, as you can see under there. So, but that only comes in when the coolant's ran out and it's extremely hot. But I haven't got that problem yet. It doesn't use a lot. It doesn't really get very hot. It doesn't overheat very much, which is good. Like I've had this bike, I've done 4,000 miles on this bike, and I've literally. That's it, I'm literally just under the 4 mark, and that's it, so it's not very, doesn't use a lot. The dash is very basic, very basic. It would be really nice to have a clock, but they don't put one on. You've literally got a neutral light, indicators, high beam, engine warning light, and your coolant indicator. You've got fuel gauge, your mileage, miles per hour. Oh, and a rev gauge would be nice, but not sure why they haven't put one on this. It's very strange. You've got your trip 1, trip 2, all that kind of thing. I'll do a little startup for you. That's the bike running. It's obviously quite loud, as it's got no catalytic converter or baffles or anything in it. Another modification that I've just done to the bike a few moments ago is I've put a little cone air filter on, which makes it go a little bit better. It's not a massive amount, but gives it a little bit more power. But overall, the bike's great. Yeah, like I said, the only fault or not even fault, the only problem to be aware of is the maintenance is quite high. And parts, if you get genuine Yamaha parts, obviously they are very expensive, but I do all the maintenance myself, so I do save money in other places, so yeah. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching.